What's up, guys? We're here on the public test server, Fresh Start server, now taking a look at the cash shop. And the first thing that stands out to me, if I click on the All tab, it says 1 of 40. On the Legacy cash shop, there is 49 pages. So 9 pages of items have been removed. Let's go ahead and take a look at what is limited. We have the 30-day labor stipend. And now this no longer gives you 10 bonus labor pots just for buying it. You're only going to get 1 labor pot every single day for 1,250 credits. So it has got decreased. It is no longer as an amazing item as it used to be, but you can no longer get labor pretty much anywhere else besides just logging in and having alt patron accounts. So this is going to be a good purchase for those players that want to quickly raise their proficiency in specific areas. Because the more labor you have, the more proficiency you can build on that, and you can also get further ahead of other people. It's not as dramatically must-buy anymore, but it is still a good purchase if you are mainly focusing on one account. If you are going to multi-box and have several different accounts, let me do a little quick math here. It's probably better to actually have 2 patron accounts or 3 patron accounts multi-boxing like that, rather than buying one account with a patron and then the labor stipend. So if you are going to do that, you're going to want to have multiple patron accounts on multiple accounts. Can get quite confusing, but yes, alts still are better and they're the best thing. They also have this featured Revelation Beginners Pack. This one, it looks pretty decent actually. It's got 20 Hereafter Stones, 10 Lucky Quicksilver Tonics, which are going to boost your drop rate. It's got 10 Vocation Expertise Tonics, which are going to increase your Vocation Badge acquisition, if I remember correctly. It's also got 10 XP Boost Potions, which should boost your XP by 20% for 1 hour, as you can see right there. So a great item to have. And then also 5 Mound Vocation Tonics, which these guys should boost your EXP from labor gain by 100%. So that's a really, really big item that you definitely like to have. But you got to burn your labor quickly because this only lasts for 1 hour. So overall, for 800 credits, that's a pretty good deal because just the Vocation Tonics, as you can see there, are 300 credits each. The XP Potions are 80 each. So overall, you're getting a pretty good value on this, it looks like. This is the new item that I have no idea on what it is. We touched upon this at the cash shop. So if you know what the Abyssal Power is, if you have credits on the public test server and you can test this out, it's going to give you a daily quest. And it's going to give you a gift. You can only place this in a building, a house, a yard, a farm. It's a large furniture piece, so you should be able to place it on a scarecrow on top of it. And yeah, it should give you the daily quest. We don't know what that does, though. For 1,200 credits, this could be a game changer because, I mean, depending on what the daily quest is, what it gives you, you may have to buy that. That's kind of shady that they're putting something like that here in the cash shop, but we don't know yet. You got tax certs, 5 for 45 credits, building management title, expansion scroll, character scrolls. Let's keep going over here. Snowflakes are 500 credits now. You got your storage pack still. Crescent Brainstorm 300. And that's it for the featured there. So there's all these new items as well. These are name change for family, name change for guild. You can change the guild name once every 7 days for 8,000 credits. That's kind of expensive though. You got the family name change. You got the family member increase. Now the labor potions you are no longer able to purchase with credits. You have to buy them with loyalty tokens. You can buy a bound one for 25, or you can buy a unbound one for 35. They all have no cooldown, so you can chug those things away. You also got these combat scrolls, defense penetration and magic defense penetration for 700. I don't think anyone's going to buy those, but who knows? I mean, maybe so. Let's take a look at all of the items here in the Fresh Start server. This is just a tentative update too. There may be more coming in the future in the next couple days. We are a few days away from the launch of the Fresh Start server and 3.0. But this is a good indication of what they're planning on having in the Fresh Start server. They did take out 9 pages of the cash shop, so that's a good change right there. You got your regrades, charms in there like always. You got the auction license, which you're going to need as a free-to-play player to use the auction house. You got some gliders, you got some customizations, some skins. You got the actual gliders here for 2,240. Or that one for 2,500. We do have a Kitsu, a companion here, so a battle pet. This was pretty game-changing last time on the Fresh Start server because this pet was actually, I think, level 30 when you bought him, and he could just wipe things out because he was level 30, or he was level 50. So we'll have to see what level this pet starts at, and if it is still a game-changer. They do have these plushie pets, and the plushie pets are also quite good because they can equip these items, these accessories, that will boost up proficiency. So let's see if they have these boosting items here in the cash shop still. You got your basic mounts here for 400 credits. Yep, so they still have these guys here. So these, the pacifier. This one will perform production tasks minus 5%. That's a pretty nice change, especially if you're doing a lot of farming or producing things. We got a one here that does a move speed plus 3%. We have underwater gathering time by 5% reduction. So you gather 5% faster when underwater. You have flippers, swim speed by 3%. And the pet also swims 20% faster. You have larceny increased by 7,500 proficiency. You have increased max HP by 2,500. This can't be for the hero. This has to be for the plushie, though. Has to be. Yeah, it's got to be for the plushie here. I can't see them giving an item that will increase 2,500 on heroes. This is a big one here. This is increase alchemy by 7,500. Very, very important item to have in the beginning of a Fresh Start server. Cooking proficiency by 7,500. So once again, HP, it's gotta be just for the plushie. More HP. And so that's it right there. So we have cooking, we have larceny, and we have alchemy. The alchemy is probably the most important one because that's going to allow you to craft potions. That's going to allow you to craft pigments and things a lot quicker. 7,500 proficiency is a big deal in a new server. These are just house decorations. Still got the mailbox here. You got the storage chest. Fusion Amblick. Crest Brainstorm. You got your dyes. Some costumes. Royal Disguise is on here for 850. That was the costume everyone used to just transfer over non-tradable costumes. I don't know if that still works or not. It's been a while, so forgive me if that does not work anymore. Please post any information that you have down below. And yeah, so the cash shop is pretty bare actually. Very, very good change so far. There's no trees, no land. Grabbing items. Your loyalty tokens here will get you sun points, moon points. Labor pots. Cynthium stones. Luna gems. Combat scrolls. And then merit badges now. Wow, okay, so merit badges are still going to be insanely important. You're able to get tree houses with merit badges. So 500 merit badges, 700 merit badges. 700 will get you the solarium. 500 will get you the treehouse. It's going to take a long time to get those merit badges, though. Another thing that is very important, and it's in the merit badge store, which I think you probably should actually grab first, is these sleeping pajamas. You got the pajamas, you got the bottoms, you got slippers, and then you got mittens. All of these guys will give you plus 50 labor when you sleep. Very, very important. With unlimiting labor, you want to get every additional labor that you potentially can out of the game. So every day you could sleep once, you're going to gain 200 labor additional if you have the entire pajama set. If you get the whole set bonus, you're also going to get an additional 50 labor, so you're going to get 250 labor points for sleeping with your pajamas. And you can do that every single day. So every single day you're going to be able to gain a 250 bonus labor points for sleeping. You could also pick up the twin tamed viper, royal griffin for 600. Once again, we're still in the merit badge shop, so there's a lot of things that are competing for your merit badges. You do have the Archeage tree sapling here. This one does not require Archeage water for 30 merit badges, but it looks like Archeage is actually going to be pretty easy to get in the new server. We're getting a lot of dust in the beginning of the coin purses, just the simple 2 and 4 labor coin purses in the first zones. So we're not getting motes anymore. That's a big deal. We're getting dust, which is huge. And it's quite common. I've also gotten 2 dust out of 1 coin purse. Got some more. And so for Gilded Stars, you can still get the Solar Scarecrow farm. This could be very, very important, but they don't have any majestic trees or anything. But gives you a lot of farming ground for 300 Gilded Stars. Full kit Lunar Scarecrow. Oh wow, you can pick up the Lunar Scarecrow for 150 Gilded Stars. This is only an 8x8 though. And the Solar Scarecrow is a 16x16. So you probably don't want the 8x8. 150 Gilded Stars is definitely going to be, I think, worth more than that. Again, the thatched farmhouse is still staying at 50 Gilded Stars. Aqua Farm still at 20 Gilded Stars. We have a 3,000 Gilded Star house now. A chateau. The Clipper is still 50 Gilded Stars. And you still got your costumes if you want with the Gilded Stars. Alright guys, so that's the entire cash shop currently on the public test server. Thanks for checking out the video. If you got any more information on that special new Abyssal Power and the quest that it grants, post it down below. Love to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts on the cash shop here so far in the Fresh Start server? Do you like it? Do you don't like it? What are your thoughts? Post it down below. Love to hear from you guys. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for checking out the channel. I'll be back with more 3.0 information. Fresh Start servers are just a couple days away, and I think they're looking really good, actually, guys. So I will see you there.